Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, which is why I said happy Thursday. It would just be lies if I had said happy Monday. It is about 4:06 on Thursday. This should be arriving in your inbox later than that. I hope everybody's having a great week. We certainly are. It's week 2 of Hebrews, which was Hebrews 12, more specifically. We are super excited about that. Pastor will be preaching this weekend, coincidentally, from Hebrews 12, which we're thrilled about. A couple of quick things. You guys will receive an email, a little bit more detailed from me, about just taking a little bit more ownership of scheduling and the scheduling process in the coming weeks. It has really become not an issue, but it's become apparent that as team leaders, y'all should kind of be monitoring the weeks that you're scheduled, the volunteer holes that we have. Right now, Karen Summers and I have been doing it, which she has been doing a absolutely fantastic job of. And it just makes a little bit more sense for the weeks that y'all are on, just to be kind of keeping an eye on things and seeing where we're short. Joel Simpson does an incredible job of that. So we'll give it up for Joel. If I use incredible twice to describe Karen and Joel, I'm sorry, I usually like to spice things up and add some different adjectives. But nonetheless, awesome jobs to both of them. And others of you are doing really great too. But I would encourage you, the week that you are scheduled, to be looking at Planning Center around Tuesday, Wednesday. You could even look at it earlier than that and just kind of see where we have holes. Start talking to your volunteers. Find out if they are able to volunteer, that sort of thing. The biggest issue that we're having that y'all can help us with continually is people not confirming or declining in Planning Center. That has basically become the bane of my existence. And it should yours too, because it adds for much more stressful weekends when we are trying to chase down replies. So encourage your people to do a better job about replying, and they'll have happier producers. So with that said, those of you that aren't scheduled this weekend, you can peace out. I'll be filling you guys in a little bit more in the coming weeks of just some new things and exciting things that are happening. So in the meantime, have a great week. If I see you this weekend, I'll be at Blakeney this weekend. See you, Blakeney people. Super excited about that. Matthews people, Sarah Attar will be your producer, so you should be thrilled for that. I'm not going to say she's going to do an incredible job, because I already used that one twice, potentially, maybe just once. But regardless, she is going to do a phantasmagoric job. So super excited about that. Rock Hill, you have a new producer. His name is Tim Farah. He started on staff yesterday. I would introduce you to him, but he's not in here right now. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Can you hear the sounds my computer makes when I'm filming? Don't know. I'm not going to watch it back to find out. Anyway, Tim and his wife, Rebecca, just moved here from Roanoke. Tim graduated from Purdue University. He is awesome, and we're really excited to have him at Rock Hill. So, you Rock Hill folks, take good care of Tim this weekend. Don't make him regret his decision to move from the old VA down to NC, because Virginia is for lovers and North Carolina is for pork and tobacco. So, weigh that out. You let me know where that trade-off goes. With that said, peace out. For those of you guys that are scheduled, we're going to run through the cue sheet right here quick. Peace. All right. So, for those of you that are scheduled, Pastor will be at Blakeney all weekend this weekend. We're excited for week 2 of Hebrews. Just to keep in the back of your mind, most of you will not be scheduled next weekend if you are this weekend, but we are hearing from Pastor Craig. Y'all may remember a few weeks ago he came in to record a sermon for us, and it is playing next weekend, so we're really excited about that. But for this weekend, we are going to open doors. We're going to fire 5 Before. 5 Before contains the Follow baptism video. Super moving. Cliff Barrows, Pastor Stephen, Waterworks. It's all in there. Out of that, we are going to play 2 worship songs, With Us and God is Able. Those will be local. And we'll go straight into 2-minute live announcements. When Campus Personalities end, we'll go into Search My Heart, and then we'll take Point to Point Everywhere for Jesus at the Center. Some of y'all, if you were at the Pastor Craig pre-record, you know that song. It's a Hillsong song that the team really fell in love with when they were at Hillsong in New York a few weeks ago. So it'll be making its Elevation church-wide debut this weekend. We'll take that point to point. Pastor will come up at some point. The podium will be out before him. And he will be up and he will go into a 44-minute sermon. There has been a little bit of confusion the last couple weeks. Hopefully it will get smoother. But for the next little while, at the end of his sermon, Pastor will be cueing the band to come back out, and they will build into a final bridge or a worship crescendo, if you will, as is stated on the cue sheet. And this week they'll be doing that for Jesus at the Center. Note there's a little fluctuation there. Sometimes they call for it, sometimes they don't. But the plan is that everyone will build into that at the end of the worship experience. We will have 1 minute and 30-second closing talking points. Pastor will call campus personalities up. They will set up the offering and then go into Search My Heart for the offering song and then be dismissed with a playlist. So pretty easy weekend. There's no creative elements or anything like that. We're super excited to spend the next couple weeks kind of stripping things down a little bit. There won't be as many videos, if any, and there won't be any creative elements. It'll just be worship and the sermon, which we're really, really excited about. It should be a cool, just a cool departure for us a little bit from what we've been doing, and we're excited about it. And this is a great series to be doing that in. And then we'll do 4 weeks independent of a series following that. So that'll be awesome. If you have any questions, let me know. I didn't tell anyone to reply. I also didn't chastise the fact that I only ever hear from the same 3 or 4 leaders, which I meant to do that. I'd email everyone, but they don't read it. I put it in here, but they don't watch it. So anyway, of the 4 or 5 of you leaders that reply, and you know who you are if you reply. If you don't reply, you also know who you are. Encourage your leaders to really step up and actually be leaders and not be fake leaders. There's a cut down. Not be fake leaders. And reply to this and communicate with me. Because if you cannot communicate to me, one person, I can't trust you to communicate to your team, and that's an issue. So, not to end this on a downer note, but don't suck at your job. So, for those of you that aren't sucking, you're awesome. For those of you that are, I am encouraging you to get better. So, thank you so much for all that y'all do for us. We are very thankful for you, and we definitely couldn't do what we do without you. So, just know that we think you're awesome, and by we, I mean everybody, but specifically me. So, thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. For you, those of you at Blakeney, I will be seeing you soon. Thanks, guys. See ya. Bye.